All right. So, obviously, you guys make your way out of the academy, and you kind
Thanks
of
for the info, buddy.
all that info. All right, and obviously you follow Professor Cypress's directions on how to get to the lab. And as you kind of make your way through this little like forest clearing, you see these gates that are the bars are bent, and one of the gates is like barely holding on, as if it's been maybe like kicked in or something.
Kick it again. We
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was barely holding on, so it does just kind of like swing open with a loud, grating noise. And then
immediate
finally,
regret. Got it.
and then it immediately just like slams into the grass, the heavily overgrown grass, I should add.
Overgrown grass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's go.
All right. So, you make your way to. It's very clearly a Pokemon lab, but seems to have weathered quite the damage, broken windows. It is definitely being overtaken by grass and whatnot, and that truck looks like it's been sitting there for quite a while.
Seth uses strength on it to summon Mew. No? Okay.
No. If I had
No
thought of
Gen
it,
1 reference joke.
I absolutely should have put at least a Pokemon underneath there. I see Hubris is out. Oh god.
Well, you don't know what's in there, clearly.
Getting ready to impale somebody.
Well, it has invisibility and phasing. It is a ghost type after all.
This is true.
And it also makes no noise unless it wants to.
That is fair. Alright, obviously the sliding doors are like there's maybe an inch of it. Or opened by an inch, other than the smashed up glass. And it looks like there's still like some type of electricity flowing through it, because you can see that it's wiggling enough that it's like trying to close. So it's up to you on how you, and of course looking inside of it, there doesn't appear to be anyone inside. It kind of just looks dimly lit, and it looks kind of, at least from what you can see, it looks like it's completely trashed.
What were we here to get, by the way? We were here to get something, weren't we?
Yeah, I don't know if he told me.
Cypress.
I think he was very, like, generic about it, like, you'll know what I'm looking for when you get there.
Exactly. You are correct. He was very vague about it.
Well, I would like to go in the lab.
Okay. In the lab.
Wrenching the door open time.
All right.
Mushrooms.
And
That's
with
exactly what he was looking for.
yes, he was
Yeah,
looking for
needs his psychedelics.
All right, yeah, you enter in the lab, and the lights kind of like flicker on a little bit, and you can tell that this place is like completely trashed to hell and back. but through
What
that,
are these things?
they're like
Overflowing trash barrels or something that's
correct.
broken? Okay.
And actually peering through that doorway, it goes downstairs, and at the bottom you see a light down there.
Well, we want to go down there.
Okay. Give me just 1 second to make sure.
Unless there's something cool in this pile of garbage.
Do you wanna look through that?
I mean, I grabbed a hamburger, I think, out of one of them.
That is true. You definitely did that.
And that's also how I got my bootleg Ultra Ball.
Yep. Yeah. Give me a roll.
What kind of roll?
Just a perception, I guess. Right. 7. You find a berry.
What kind of berry?
That's what I am looking at right now. Berry. Do. You find a prism berry.
She's gonna yeet it over to Seth.
Here's a trash berry.
Here you go. It's rotten, but I'm sure you can use the seeds.
He's like trying to read everything that's on this shelf in front of him and just gets pegged in the head with this citrus berry.
Ooh,
Prism berry.
You know what I just realized too? Hold on. This is the second rotten prism berry that I've found.
Shit, you
I
right.
found one on the the ship.
God, that is very true.
What do prism berries do?
Heal confusion.
Is this a breadcrumb clue as to the mechanic of a future boss fight?
Shut up. Shoosh.
What?
Shoosh.
What?
I mean, we haven't seen Ava in a while.
Anyways, you guys traveling down the stairs?
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys head down the stairs, obviously, I did say that there was a light down there. It's a very dim light, but you hear the shuffling of a lot of like papers and can hear a Pokemon searching around. You can hear like little Pokemon noises.
You can tell it's a Pokemon.
Yes.
Well,
It sounds like it's coming from your right.
Seth's just gonna go right over there.
Like, oh, potted plant that's fallen. Oh, there's the Kadabra.
Oh, I can't even see the Kadabra.
I'll let you move a couple steps forward if you want. There you go.
Hey!
All right, so as you kind of get closer and your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see a Kadabra that is very much shuffling through some papers. He's kind of like flipping through a book, and there's other pieces of like paper and books like floating around him. And to the north of you, you kind of hear what sounds like a computer turning on, and you can hear just in the darkness just somebody say, "Yes, finally."
Has the Kadabra noticed us?
Give me a stealth roll. No. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
So as you you step on a loose tile maybe, but you make some noise and the cadabra, like everything floating around him just drops to the ground, and it just like whips around and it just lets out, or it doesn't yell or anything, but it kind of just holds up its spoon aggressively and just, says cadabra. Spoon. And it
Wait. Question. The voice that went yes. Was it male or female?
Female.
Ooh.
That's going to hold his baseball bat up, like, perpendicular to the ground, like straight up, and also be like, Seth.
and you hear the female voice go, Cadabra, did you find something? And hearing more of the voice, you know exactly who it is. It is everyone's
pal Ava.
This is correct. And the cadabra, obviously, without saying a word, without saying anything, just kind of like turns and looks between you and off into the darkness, and it looks like it's ready to battle. And you just hear from the darkness, "Oh, good. You three."
Hi again.
Hi. Can I send out Lucille?
Yes, you may.
Good to see you when I'm not about to throw up this time.
It's been far, far too long.
I can't actually see her, so it's like, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see.
Get out of here with that chandelier.
All right, time to toggle these combat stages. It do be. Oh, I gotta get Hubris in here. Come here, Hubris.
My boy.
Your boy.
My boy!
Mother Hope.
And let me change the music real fast. Hopefully we don't hear this thing for as long. Note to self. I know I should. I'm still terrible at that, alright? Alright. So, with that, it is Hubris's turn.
Well, clang, clang.
Yeah, swords dance. Alright, it is Lucille's turn.
Lucille is... Oh, no.
Alright, very nice. Alright, Spira, you're up.
Spirit is going to deploy duck.
Remember to take off paralysis.
Haha.
Oh, very nice. Alright. Add vigilance to the battle. Right, vigilance, you're up.
See fire. Use water. No.
No, miss. Alright, let's see. Kadabra is going to use its teleporter to shift 6 meters away without causing an attack of opportunity. And let's see if he has anything that can hit that far. No, he doesn't. So instead, he is going to use Calm Mind. So that will up his special attack and special defense. Hey, and that actually did it automatically. Oh, wait, actually, I know for a fact it did not. I know what I did here. Here we go. Alright, and as Chandelier begins its turn, you can kind of hear again from the darkness. And what are you three even doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Confused. Alright. Eleanor, you're up.
Eleanor is going to give Lucille inspired orders in an instance of cheered.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Alright. And let's see. Six. It will use, or everyone's favorite friend will use confusion against vigilance. And miss. For shame. Alright, Seth, you're up.
Don't mind me. Just hi, Ava. How you doing?
Alright, and let me get in a light here since... There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't want to put one immediately in here, so...
Oh no, I was just I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I can, I won't be able to see Kadabra.
Oh, boy.
Hi. Don't know why we're battling like this quickly. We managed to be civil last time. Can't we do that again?
And she kind of like raises an eyebrow and she goes, it's just like before. It's nothing personal.
Feels personal. I mean, especially when things start physically hurting.
Nobody's really been hurt yet, other than my Kadabra.
That is true, but also not my fault. I can't control those two.
Let's see. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Back to Hubris. Alright, vigilance.
See, fire, use water.
It hit. Nice.
Yay!
Very nice. Lucille.
And it hit itself in confusion.
Yeah, vigilant.
Did it automatically?
Thankfully it does do that, yeah.
Nice. Alright, what is Lucille doing? 6. Well. It's been so long, I don't know what Lucille has.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fuck it.
Nice. Alright, Spira, you're up.
She's gonna walk forward and she's gonna give vigilance focused training, or focused order rather.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be her turn.
Alrighty then. Alright, Kadabra will look towards Seth, who is right next to Ava.
Fuck you.
And we'll use Psychic.
Oh!
And
I just got done with having a head injury. What the fuck?
And it does push you 1 meter away, which puts you in front of her even more. And because Ava has some juggler abilities, Kadabra will instantly be replaced with Bloom.
Balloon.
Balloon. Alright, Eleanor, it's your turn.
Eleanor is going to...
Wait, hold on. I forgot to do Chandelier's turn. Hold on. Oopsies. Right, Chandelier will notice Hubris. And will use Night's Shade. So, lose equal... So, Hubris will take 33 damage.
Why is the sprite in the chat box bloody?
We don't question these things.
I'm concerned, so I will question it.
Alright, now it's Eleanor's turn.
Eleanor is gonna re-up orders.
Okay.
For Lucille, and another instance of cheer that I will probably forget about.
Alright. Fair enough. Alright, and with that, it is Ava's turn. And seeing that she is going to use teleport. So let me just see. Whoop. She will just warp away. Alright, Seth, it's your turn.
Hey, buddy.
And she kind of like raises an eyebrow. Do you really want to do this?
I actually don't, which is why I'm trying to talk.
And what is it that you want to talk about?
I don't know, but I wanted to stop the battle because getting hit by your Kadabra hurt.
And you haven't even
And-
seen what I can do.
I mean, we kind of did the last time we like actually battled you, but also, I'll be honest, I don't know why we're here. So we're just kind of here, no objective, nothing really for you to defend.
So you're not happen to be here for this? And she kind of like pulls out what appears to be some type of data disk of some sort. You're not here for this?
Seth just shrugs. It's like, we weren't told what to come find, just to like, hey, spooky lab, go explore it.
If you let her get away with that, I'm going to kick you.
So what you're saying is maybe you're not here for this. You can find whatever you want, and I can leave.
Yeah, maybe.
She kind of takes in a deep breath. Well, okay. Deal's a deal. And she kind of like holds out her hand in a very, very theatrical way. But shake on it.
Sure. And Seth shakes her hand.
Does Seth not remember the last time he made a deal with Ava and Eleanor was mad at him for like a week?
I guess that's gonna be a thing.
All right. And so she kind of like shrugs her shoulders and she goes, Driftbloom, Chandelier, enough. And they both kind of like make affirming noises. And she kind of goes, well, you are free to look around this disgusting lab.
Thank you kindly.
Eleanor is confused as fuck and goes, what were you doing?
I got her to stop attacking us.
Okay. And you're not concerned by the fact that she's in here?
I mean, yeah, but we don't know why we're in here either.
Seth,
We kind of do.
you are so irrevocably stupid. I cannot even begin to explain to you why what you did was wrong. So,
I mean, we didn't agree to whatever he did.
And as you're doing this, you can hear her like typing away at the very large console in the middle of the room.
Bro, we're not letting her just take data from Professor. Seth, you fucking idiot.
And you hear her as she's typing, you know I can hear you three.
I don't care if you can hear us. Knock it off.
I have a deal with him. Back
And
off.
not with us. Maybe I didn't want to be there.
Oh, what did it not
Oh,
save
buddy.
the thing? Hold on. Hold on. No.
I take it it's a shadow block bunny.
Yes, and I could have sworn that the token that the one that's just on the sheet is perfectly fine. This one not so much. There we go.
Ooh. She big.
There we go. And she goes, not a single step further.
that's a good thing my sword can float, right?
Do you really want to try me?
Gotta do a little more than try, sweetheart.
And of course you get that splitting headache. And you kind of like, get pushed back one, and she goes, step back. all I need is this disc. I'm just doing a little snooping for myself. Fucking out of combat stuff.
Oh my goodness. The whiffs.
It's the whiffs. And she goes, okay, fine. I won't touch the computer anymore. You can have it, but I'm still
and you're gonna
leaving.
leave the disc.
You don't even know if it's what you need.
I don't care if it's what I need. I know you don't need it.
And she kind of like instantly teleports from her spot. Again,
Well,
you don't know if you need it.
Eleanor would like to pull her mysterious bone arm and swing.
Okay.
Shit, did I add it in here? I don't think I added it as an attack. Hang on, let me see what raise the AC a struggle by 1 and DP by 2. Alright, hang on. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I totally forgot about the fact that I should add it as a move. The fuck is struggle plus?
That's I think a struggle modified by a weapon.
Add AC 1. And is it changing the damage base or the damage bonus?
Damage base.
Okay. There we go. Fuck. Ooh, that was a rough swing'ems.
Oof. And she kind of just like barely moves out of the way. And you can see that when you first met her, you know that her eyes were gold, but now they're purple. And she goes, please. Just leave. Take whatever you want from this place. I don't care. And hey, I won't tell them you were here.
You're not leaving with the disc.
So you don't know what you're looking for, but you think it's this.
No. I don't think it's anything. But I don't want you to have that.
And why is that?
Why is that?
Yes.
Because
why is
you
that?
do awful things to Pokemon. And I don't
Right.
want you to have anything that could make it worse.
And kind of she ports away again. I don't do anything to Pokemon.
You distribute them and collect them.
And she kind of like laughs as she sees that Jimmy comes out, and she goes, oh, jeez. So you're really not just gonna let me leave?
No.
No. Wow. Right. So
I
this.
suppose if I'm pushed 2 meters. Thank you for moving me closer.
Fair enough. Right. So what will you give me for the disc then?
Nothing. You can leave.
You know I can just teleport out of this building, right? I could just be gone. I'm choosing not to do it.
Hang on.
Hanging on.
Sorry, I have to look at something.
Sure.
I forget, can Pokemon use combat maneuvers? Or is it only...
No, Pokemon can.
Okay, can you roll an opposing combat roll?
Sure. Okay.
She drops what she's holding.
Okay. All right. Sure. So I assume what he like kicks her hand or something.
I mean, that would make more sense considering he's not very much a punchy boy.
All right, sir. Sure. So Jimmy kicks her hand, and the disc kind of lands, let's say, like 2 meters away.
Sure.
Let me draw a little circle. There we go. And she kind of like, shakes her hand and she hisses and she goes, fair enough. And as Spira goes to pick up the disc, she can feel it like being tugged in her hand, and she goes, I don't have to hold anything. You are free to go with that disc as it goes up and up. Spira, put yourself 3 meters in the air. If you're going to hold on to the disc.
Well, obviously. What, you think she's afraid of heights?
Fair enough.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
You have to hit enter.
Yeah. And she goes, quite strong grip. It's a good thing that disc is nice and strong, isn't it? So, Seth, are you gonna just let them do this?
Told you when we shook, I can't control them.
That's fair. That is fair. Well, you know what? Fine. If you want the disc, you can just have it. I don't really feel like playing games. I'll just let them know you're here, and that can solve that. I'm sure they want the disc more than I do. And you can drop back down to ground level as she kind of like releases her telekinetic grip on the disc, and you kind of just like plop down a little bit.
Yeah, you literally just land. And listen. Ceiling.
I mean, the ceiling was definitely much higher than that, but you can tell that she is holding back for sure. Right, so you got what you think you wanted. So leave?
You were the one in such a hurry to get out. I think we'll
Yeah.
stick around. Go and tell your cronies that we're here, and you know.
Are we sure that, that's all she has? Or
No.
not? We don't even know. She might have this disc saying, this is what I want, and really she has something else.
You can kind of hear her laugh. Oh, what? You don't trust me?
No.
Too bad at least one of you do. Right, you three. And you can hear them being recalled. I'm leaving now. And without even like walking, she just keeps looking directly at you three and just like warping every so often. Whoop.
I roll to extend my middle finger.
And in your head, you get a picture of a middle finger as she teleports away.
She's fucking dead.
Imagine projecting mental images of flipping somebody off. That's wonderful. You take like a 5-minute break.
Sure, we can do that.
Yay.
BRB. Alright, we will be right back, chat. Alright, and we are back. Alright, so, with that, of course, Ava has teleported away. So, you three are left by your lonesome with a computer that is, like, still turned on and everything, and Spira is holding a disc.
Okay. Well. And guess go investigate this computer that is on.
Sure. So obviously, Ava has opened up several, like, looks to be folders on the computer, and it just, as of currently, what is open looks to be just standard, almost like academic research into Pokemon bonds, which is what you know Professor Cypress is. Or is what he researches. So you see even like an unfinished paper that he was apparently writing.
Fair.
But looking around, it seems that there are... Because obviously Professor Cypress appears to be the type that puts everything on his desktop. You see that there are definite, like, voids, as if things were deleted off of it.
Check the recent trash folder.
Is that what you wish to do?
Obviously. I mean, maybe she's not smart enough to realize that
Ava
you have
might
to
have
go through an
deleted
extra
stuff.
step.
Looking into it, there is one thing in the trash. It says it was last modified like 2 years ago. And attempting to open the file, even if you put it back on the desktop or anything like that, it seems to be a jumble of letters and numbers and just characters. It seems to be either corrupted or something.
Or it needs to be run through like a decompiler or something, but Sphera is not smart enough to know that. She does not know jack shit about cum poopers.
This is fair.
So she is just like, oh, well, that's a bust. Oh, well.
Okay. Seth, what are you doing?
Just
You mean-
shuffling through boxes.
Okay, I didn't know if you were making a Fort Seth or anything like that.
If
Time
he
to
made a
hide from
fort,
everyone.
if he made a fort after, being like, yeah, you can leave. That's okay. You can take that with you. He's on Eleanor's shit list again. It goes Eleanor's shit list. Number 3, Axel. Number 2, Nestor. Number 1, Seth.
How is Seth worse than the guy that was like creepily hitting on you?
Because all I had to say is ew, not what the fuck are you doing letting her go away with that CD?
He didn't get away with it.
She didn't get away with it because Jimmy kicked it out of her hand.
Because somebody read the rule book. Oh, goodness.
Imagine reading rules.
Imagine actually
Couldn't
knowing
be me.
the rule system that you're playing. God.
That was Eleanor's 13th reason for the day.
All right. Well, we have this. And she, sort of waves the disc and then realizes that she is, holding a CD, in such a way as it would smudge. So she, corrects that. And
You stick your finger through the hole.
Yes.
Nice.
And then she goes, well, we might as well get this place a cursory glance before we
So there was nothing significant on the computer, right?
not that Spiro would find, not that she reported. Just that there was noticeable chunks of stuff that was missing. But
And what of all these papers on the floor, Scooty?
They are, some of them obviously are just blank, photocopy paper. Other things are little scribbled notes that literally are not important. They're just little things he's observed and stuff like that. Because you can tell this lab is way bigger than the one that he has in Ocean View by a large margin.
Yes. Also, what is in this cabinet?
They appear to be Pokeballs.
I can see that. Is there anything inside Pokeballs?
No, they appear to just be 3 or 6 just Pokeballs.
Can I take them?
Yes,
I
you
say
may.
as I'm going to take them anyway.
Yes, you may take the 6 empty Pokeballs.
Damn, you mean we aren't picking up several of his mighty Ina?
Seth, going through the bookcases, just reveal that they appear to be academic journals, other than like one of them, which is like how to care for like mighty Inas. Like it's literally just a book dedicated to mighty Inas, which is actually pinned by Professor Cypress.
Oh, not touching the dog book.
What was that, Eleanor?
I said, what are these? I can't really tell.
I actually have no idea what that sprite is supposed to be. I'm just gonna say that they're like books that are, instead of like on a shelf, they're almost done. Hold on. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Well, I apologize for that, chat. I don't exactly know what the issue is. Interesting. Open widget. Stream status poor. Oh, is maybe something is updating on like Steam or something. Oops. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that appears to just be like more books, or maybe they're like magazines. Maybe like magazine racks.
The other curiosity is, the one black computer in a room full of white computers.
It just appears to be like a newer PC compared to the other ones. Not as in no dust on them or anything like that. They're all dusty.
Just a newer model.
Correct. Like,
Okay.
it was just like replaced. You can probably assume that maybe Professor Cypress had more apprentices and stuff like that than he does now.
I can't even imagine that the CD is the only thing we're here for. I suppose we could just call Cypress, but I don't know if that's necessarily a bad idea.
Right, because you don't trust him.
No, I don't. He's kind of sus. I can't wait to find out that Cypress actually wasn't the bad guy, but because I was doubting him so much, Scooty decided, you know what, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here, folks. Eleanor
created a bad guy.
Eleanor susses out the suspects.
All right. Well, what else? So I assume. So what else would you guys like to do while you're here?
I mean, presumably there's nothing else of note.
Not really. Doesn't appear to be.
I didn't give it. I think literally anything of value.
Looking around, you don't appear to find anything of note. It
Fair
just appears to be a dusty lab.
I don't know. Oh, guess we out.
All right, back up to the first floor you go.
Wee.
Seth is making Fort Seth again.
You put box there. He's going to rummage. They're looking for shit.
Inside those boxes, you just find like more like CDs and such. There's nothing
With-
like scribbled on them or anything like that. Oh, is that Eleanor?
I was just gonna say, this is a cool rock.
This is a rock. Fair enough.
I genuinely can't tell if what we have is what we actually, were looking for. Because, Scooty was just gonna let Ava leave with it.
I like that. Why is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I never said it was a good or bad thing. I said I can't tell if what we grabbed is what we need.
I guess
oh
we'll
boy.
find out.
Mm-hmm.
And before it's just a really shoddily burned, like fake TM or something.
I really hope.
It's a home movie.
Have we considered putting the disc into the computer?
I mean, I did consider it, but like, there's also the aspect of like, there was probably somebody or somebody's like coming to track us down if Ava is as good as her word. So
Fair enough.
I thought it would be more prudent to take the loot and scurry and then investigate it, maybe with the professor perhaps. Maybe ask him what it is now that we have retrieved it.
I can't wait to find out that this is the thing he didn't want. I really hope it's the Mighty Ina book.
It's just an
And-
audiobook.
No, not even. No, that's not what I'm saying. The CD is. I'm saying he wanted the Mighty Ina book, and like in the middle of it is like $100 bill or something, and he needs it to like pay off like his loan sharks or something.
God damn it. Amazing. So you guys leaving?
I guess so.
All right. Fair enough. All right. And well, with that, y'all head back to Lockport. And I think with that, we're going to end off here.